and welcome back to my channel. My name is Helen if you don't already know me, and today's video is actually just a big old catch-up video. The last few weeks I have vlogged less and less sort of daily, but I have been filming a few videos. Last weekend I was a bridesmaid at a wedding and it was absolutely amazing. However, I got back from the hen do in Marbella and tried my dress on and it didn't fit. So it was really crucial that I actually sort of succeeded in losing some weight, losing a little bit of body fat so that I could fit in my dress. It was tight around the back and I did succeed. I managed to lose 7 centimeters, but I was just really stressed. So this first workout that's on here isn't a workout. It was me genuinely sat in the studio and breathing. I've tried to put what I did in the description box down below, and this I just called it my releasing tension workout, and I really simply did some breathing, some neck rolls, a little bit of stuff on shoulder stabilization, then some neck stretching, well, a lot of neck stretching in every single position. And then I did a little bit of a hamstring and lower back stretch, and then literally did a Savasanah, like a lie down, a complete chill. I think I did this like a good few times, like once a week for the last few weeks, because if I didn't want to just have a nap, but I wanted to feel like I'd moved and I'd released some tension, because I find when I have a nap or like I just relax, I don't necessarily feel better when I wake up. I feel refreshed, but physically I feel worse almost. So yes, I did a couple of days where I just sat and breathed and worked on my posture and tried to release some tension to my neck and shoulders. I'm a really stressful person. Ash will tell anybody. I'm not good with stress. I don't deal well. And because I had to fit in the dress and everyone would see me, I was just really not okay. However, that pressure was good in a way because I tracked my calories and macros on my fitness pal. That was like, I didn't track macros, I just tracked calories, and then I was kind of conscious of sort of my macro split and trying to make sure I got loads of protein, and I wasn't just doing my calories because of like, you know, just shit food, but it matched my calories, so it was fine. Like I still tried to do whole foods. Oh, that was such a ramble. But yeah, the pressure meant that I did really get into it and I really enjoyed it. And the day after the wedding, me and Ash had pizza, because that's the one thing that I love and avoided having. I also found I had to do quite a few quick workouts, whereas I wanted to get into the habit of working sort of 6:30 till 2:30 and then training for a couple of hours in the afternoon. A lot of the time, by the time I got to the afternoon, I just really didn't want to work out. I was not like mentally there. I was finished with work, I wanted to leave, I didn't want to be in the gym anymore. So if I had an hour break in the morning, I would try and get my workout done, which I'm really bad at because I faff so much. So instead of like starting my workout at a couple minutes past the hour, I'd start 10 minutes past the hour sort of thing. But anyway, so the second workout here is a glute workout. Lots of activation. I just find, even though it does occasionally take up a long time, if I do that, it gets me in a really good mindset to then train my glutes, and I just feel like they're on, and I feel like it's a worthwhile session. And also I just find glute activation makes you feel like you've got a glute pump, and everybody loves a glute pump, so that's really fun. Yep, again, this workout is written down below. I don't know what reps and sets I did. As I said, it was a few weeks ago, so I'm not entirely sure. I just made sure that I was training legs at least once a week. I really didn't put pressure on myself to train every single day. I've got a good amount of muscle mass. As long as I was doing something to maintain my muscles and I was sort of controlling my diet, I was happy. The one thing I didn't film is every single Wednesday with one of my clients, we have been doing a sprint session. I hate running. However, when I train with somebody else, And because she's a client and I sort of have to put my best foot forward, as it were, like, we killed it. So we were doing circuits that included the assault bike and the treadmill, and really killing ourselves, like going 100%, working hard for 20 to 30 minutes and then doing some abs, and you know, finishing the workout like you're gonna throw up. Like, really killed us out. I think that made a big difference, adding in that high intensity, especially because the things that you find difficult, you're going to burn more calories doing, of course. So doing that was just kill it. In fact, the next workout on here is a cardio workout, but slightly, I would say, not as intense, and with a glute focus. So the first part of it is a sort of rowing machine. I really like the rowing machine. If you don't like running and you think I need to do cardio, then don't run. Like, pick down the machine, or do circuits, of course. But I actually quite like the rowing machine. So I did intervals. I did a couple of minutes, like, I would say steady, but if you can see the lady next to me, like, she's going in terms of strokes per minute quite fast. I always aim for low strokes per minute, go for nice and powerful instead, long and efficient strokes, etc. I think I did like 2 minutes steady and then 4 lots of 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And it was hard. And then that just got me going, and I did lots of then banded work, mobility work, and then like through an assault bike or a run into that circuit. But that's kind of written down and kind of explained underneath, so I hope that helps. And then the other thing that I sort of wanted to update on is how frequently I upload videos. So I want to do 2 or 3 a week. That was my plan a few months ago, trying to upload Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, random days, but like, I thought they would kind of work. But I was spending a lot of time in the evenings editing or filming, and unfortunately when I do that, I don't have time to do anything else. And I'm quite busy at work, and I work stupid hours as a personal trainer, so I work early, and I tend not to sleep all that well, so I will have at least 1 nap a week. And right now I don't feel like I can change that. But importantly, or the important thing is that I want to start my beauty business, my unicorn company. I really want to get started and spend more time on that. Ideally get into the habit of spending a good hour per day on that. And at the moment I've been getting home and sitting on my laptop and editing, essentially. Or being stressed. One or the other. Like I said, I don't deal well with having too much on my plate. So what I want to try and do is just do 1 like good YouTube video a week. It's blackout week right now in Gymshark. It's like Black Friday on Friday. It's currently Monday, but they started today. Anyway, unfortunately, I'm not buying anything because I've not set my business up. I'm not earning any money from it yet. I need to get that money sorted first. And then I had a question on one of my videos asking if I got the new seamless Gymshark stuff, the stuff with the like stripy pattern above the bum. I didn't bother ordering it because I just don't like it. But I'm doing a video on like some of my current Gymshark collections. I already have about 25 pairs of leggings. And as my manager rightly said to me, I don't need any more. I just love Gymshark leggings and I want to have every single pair, but I don't need them, so I don't tend to wear all the ones I already have anyway, blah blah blah. So that video is coming up next. It's a Gymshark video, current collection kind of thing. And then yeah, so the business, as you might have seen from like other videos, or if you have me on Instagram and you watch my stories, I distribute amazing skincare, cosmetic, and sort of almost like toiletry products. That didn't make sense, did it? So I used to have rather spotty skin, and now I don't because I started using their mud mask. And after having the results, the girl that I bought that off, she signed me up, and now I'm in the business. And I want to put some work into it because I love the product so much, and I want more people who might have skin problems to feel amazing about their skin. So that's why I'm doing that, as well as you can earn a really good amount of money, which is always nice, and it means I don't have to be at the gym at 6:30 in the morning every day, which is totally okay when you're training yourself at 6:30 in the morning. When you're training someone else at 6:30, it's less fun to get up. It's not as fun. Anyway, so on screen right now we have another glute workout, and this was quite a quick one. Like I said earlier, spend quite a lot of time on my activation, which I just love, and I tend to do quite similar things for activation now because they're the things that really work for me. So banded squats and seated banded abductions, so like you would with a machine but just using a band instead. I just love them. I just really think you can feel absolutely everything. However, this day I am currently doing my hip thrusts. It didn't feel crazy comfortable. I couldn't get my feet in the right place. My quads were feeling quite tight. So I did one set with 60, 2 sets with 80, and instead of doing my third set of 80, I moved on and did these kneeling kickbacks, and I did 4 sets of kickbacks because I could just feel them so much. I did, and I just felt like I could do another set. So you might say maybe that means I should have gone heavier. If I'd gone heavier, I really wouldn't have been able to control it. Like I was getting to the end of the set thinking I absolutely can't do another one. But anyway, that's a whole other video I suppose about rep ranges. But my point is, if you're having a workout, especially if you're not completely loving working out at the moment, like don't go and force yourself to push through the exercises that don't feel good. Like move on and find the ones that do feel good. That's what I'm saying. And the last thing is a split squat, which I have been loving doing. I've been making my clients do a lot of these. I've been doing a lot of these, and they're just really hard. Basically really hard. I like doing them as a drop set, as you can see. So you do half of them with a dumbbell, and then when you can't do any more, drop the dumbbell and see if you can do some more, and I just love them. But that is going to be the end of this little mini update. So sorry that it's not super detailed in terms of workout description, but the workouts are listed down below, and if you need any help sort of putting the workout together, or if you want me to recommend some rep ranges, then just pop me a comment on my YouTube or send me a message on Instagram and I will help. But yeah, so the next video coming is going to be a little mini Gymshark video, which I'm really excited about. So I will see you in that video, and until then, stay happy and healthy, do the workouts that you love and eat what you love, and just make yourself feel amazing. I will see you in my next one, and until then, stay happy and healthy. Bye.